Everybody's been screaming at me to make a Team Fortress how-to video ever since I reached 5,000 hours. Well, here you go. I've been trying to figure out something that nobody has ever really talked about in Team Fortress 2, but it's kind of hard when you're competing against YouTubers who have been in this game for about years now. And I have no experience whatsoever in making these kinds of videos, so I'm just going to give it my best. There's one thing that I'm surprised about, is that no one has ever really talked about new players fighting experienced players yet. There is about new players getting better, but there was never about what if you were on the other side of the punching bag, as I like to call it. So, like, let me just go and set you the scene. So there is you, playing in a nice little fun pub, just having a ball, right? And then someone joins the enemy team. Their rank is like in the reds, in the purples, whatnot. Like, they're pretty high up, and they start obliterating everybody, jumping around the place, getting air shots, and you, including all of your team members, are all dying. You don't know what to do, and then it's rather you quit or you just get slaughtered. It's one or the other. But I figured out a cool rhythm, a cool technique to learn where you can fight these guys. It's actually like really simple to take these guys on once you figure out their pattern and the way they think. Because the problem with every single good player is that they are always trying to follow the same method of killing people. They follow the same path. They probably rocket jump at the same place and all that stuff. It's super easy to just figure out where they commonly go, place a few stickies or sentry there, or just wait them out if you want, and you can easily kill them. Every good player has their own special way of playing the game. Some soldiers like to rock and jump around, while good scouts prefer to take people on when they stray away from the team. After a while of watching them, you can find their weakness pretty easily, like how scouts prefer to stick around health packs or how snipers tend to stay behind their team to keep them safe. They all start to develop this rhythm of playing the game, and it's surprisingly simple to figure out a neat counter to fight back. Like placing sticky traps near openings where they like to go, or getting the jump on them when they try to retreat because they shot all four of their rockets. A good tip would be to keep an eye on the kill cam for when the good player dies. You can figure out the types of classes he's not good at fighting against. Let's say the kill cam showed that he died by an air reflect. Then try going pyro and push him into corners so his rockets or stickies would be reflected back towards his feet. Since he now has to face more than one counter to his playstyle, he would be forced to change to another class he might not be as good at, giving you a chance to win more fights than you normally would if he's playing as his best class. In the end, everybody is human and they all make mistakes. If you think it's impossible to fight that one good direct hit soldier, then you should just sit back and just remember that even he could be defeated. Except for Banny. Banny can never lose. And if he does, you probably don't deserve. That's what he says. All the time. All the time. He said it to me once. I felt really bad. Yeah. That's it. There is nothing much else to fighting a better player besides you getting better yourself. Like this is for the entirely new guys who can't aim, doesn't know how to use a keyboard and mouse. Is for those extremely new beginners where they got no clue. I mean, for me, I just play Demo Man and I win. That's how I normally fight them. I mean, I do exactly the things that I just say, but like it's a lot easier for me. If you're new at the game, go heavy. Everyone hates a heavy. Just target him down. That's how you win. By the way, I found this camera. I found it outside in my garage. It's pretty cool. I like it. It uses film. I like it. It's pretty cool film. Like the old film that you gotta use to put in old cameras and you gotta develop it. It had that in there. I like it. I found it in my garage. This is pretty cool. I can like make super cool screenshot noises. Like I like to make the common joke where when I'm playing a game of Team Fortress 2 and I say, "Ooh, that kill cam looks good. Let me go and take a picture of it." There we go. Looks great. I'm gonna just develop it, put it on my wall, put it on the fridge, next to my baby pictures. It's gonna be good. Yeah, this is the end of the video. What did you expect? This is my first video I have ever made. I mean, like, ever made of this style. It's terrible. I'm never gonna make one ever again. But I'm going to make sure to take a picture of it. You know, I'm just gonna. There we go. Just gonna take another one. Oh, it's a little blurry. Gonna take another one. I hope you find this funny.